I have my trusty fan on. I love how brutalist it is. Like, it's like, like it takes you back to being a kid or something. I remember when we were kids, we used to draw like spaceships and things like that. And my friend would like do sound effects. It became like the thing, like you had to do sound effects. My fascination with art probably just started when I was a kid. I don't think I was like super academic. I sort of got introduced to modern art quite young, and it just appealed to me a lot more than still life, although still lifes are pretty cool. 2 mil difference, not gonna work. Because of skateboarding and hip hop in the 90s, and just the way that all the graphics and things were very sort of hip hop based, and a lot of graffiti and stuff. So after school, I just sort of started doing that. I guess that was sort of like my ticket to do whatever I wanted. We came to Levi's studio and met his vicious graffiti dog. I spent from 1994 to probably 2007 painting walls for free. The thing is that you do that for so many years, and you pour so much time and energy and money into all this stuff that just disappears. It's kind of, you reach a point where it's like, hey, you know what, I want this stuff to stick around, you know? And then I think like the next step, because I was also working landscaping and I'd had interest in building skate parks and skatable sculptures, I know when I was landscaping we started doing a lot of concrete, so it just sort of felt like the natural thing for those shapes that were coming off the wall to keep coming off the wall. It's just been like such a fast evolution since then. I just kind of feel like I've found what I'm meant to do, which is make three-dimensional sculpture. It's just still the things that the shapes and forms and colors and things that I found beautiful. It's just evolved a lot more, and it's a lot more refined. I'm using mostly glass and concrete, which are cast, and I also do cast metals. The next thing I'd like to do is welding and start fabricating, just so that I can go bigger, because I've made some large sort of plywood sculptures for Explore Festival and Kaipara Sculpture Gardens, and but the wood doesn't last, so once again it's that thing of just wanting things to be really permanent and to stick around. But, you know, like I took sculpture in my last year of school and I got 0 because I didn't know what I wanted to make, and now I've learnt my forms through constant repetition and experimentation with shapes and objects. I'm also into a lot of symbols, and I do a lot of things around the ideas of not knowing who or what God is. A lot of these objects are called false idols, and the shapes that I was doing, once I turned them into 3D shapes, they really came to life. When I switched to sculpture, it was like, and I was like, wow, like I could actually try and make a living from something that I love doing. So I just feel so lucky to, you know, like have a space and be able to experiment and evolve, and yeah, and it's exciting, you know, like every time you make something new that's cool and it sells, it's like, you know, you feel like you're doing the right thing, you know. The right people have always thought my art's cool. The wrong people don't probably know what art is.